It rains a lot in Florida, especially during the summer months, so there's a good chance that rain could make an appearance during your next Disney World vacation. But don't worry, a rainy day at Disney World is still better than a rainy day anywhere else, and it definitely doesn't have to ruin your vacation. In fact, it can still be a lot of fun, if you are prepared. Hi everyone, it's Molly with Raja Wishes. I'm going to share 10 simple tips to help you enjoy Disney World even when it's wet outside. So let's dive into tip number 1, which is be prepared with ponchos. Ponchos are a lifesaver when it's raining in the parks. Now you can buy these in the parks, but they aren't the best quality and they are so much more expensive than if you would have bought one elsewhere beforehand. Now when it comes to ponchos, you have a couple different options. You can purchase the cheap throwaway ones on Amazon, and these are gonna be super lightweight, they don't take up too much space in your bag, and it's great that you can just throw them away when you're done. But on the flip side, they only really work if it's a light to a moderate rain, and anything heavier than that, you just kind of have a wet piece of plastic hanging onto you. So if you really want to make sure that you're dry, then look into a reusable poncho or even a rain jacket. These aren't as hot and sticky as the plastic disposable ponchos, and they do a better job of keeping you dry. You also can go the umbrella route if that's more comfortable for you. Regardless of which item you choose, just make sure that you keep one in your park bag just in case it rains. You will be so happy that you have it if you need it. Tip number 2 is pick the right shoes. Footwear is super important in Disney World, and it is even more important when it's raining. Make sure you are bringing shoes that you can walk in when they are wet. So make sure you choose shoes that dry quickly and also won't soak up water. I learned the second part the hard way. I thought I was doing good by wearing water-resistant tennis shoes, but they ended up acting like a sponge and just completely soaking up water. I was so uncomfortable. So don't make the same mistake as me and make sure you bring the right shoes. Also make sure that you are packing an extra pair of socks and an extra pair of shoes for your trip. If you get caught in a rainstorm and your tennis shoes get wet in the rain, they will not dry out by the next day. And there is nothing worse than having to put on damp shoes to go back to walking around the parks. Also, make sure that you have extra pairs of socks so that if your socks get wet, you have an extra pair to change into once the rain has cleared. Your feet will definitely thank you. Tip number 3, take advantage of the shorter lines. Now the rainy weather will often scare away some people, and this can mean some shorter wait times for some rides. Some outdoor attractions will stay open in light rain, so that is a great time to put on that poncho and take advantage of the super short wait time. Now tip number 4 might seem like I'm kind of contradicting myself immediately, but there's a reason. So this is stick to indoor rides and shows. Now, when the rain is too heavy or if there is lightning in the area, then those outdoor attractions will go down. So that is a great time to start heading for the indoor attractions and or shows. The Land Pavilion in EPCOT is a perfect example of a great place to ride out a heavy downpour. It has Soarin' and Living with the Land that you can both ride, and those are both kind of long rides. So you could be inside that pavilion for a good amount of time. And if you really needed to kill some more time, you could go watch Awesome Planet. So look for places like that within the parks that have indoor experiences where you can hit multiple attractions or multiple experiences all without having to go outside. Tip number 5 is go to EPCOT or Hollywood Studios. So since I was just talking about EPCOT and Hollywood Studios are my 2 top picks to go to if it is going to rain all day long. Both of these parks have tons of indoor rides, shows, and places to explore that are all inside. You'll have plenty to do without being stuck in the rain for too long. And both of these parks have predominantly inside rides, so there's not much to worry about being shut down due to weather. Tip number 6, plan a break. In the summer months, rain usually hits in the afternoon, which is a perfect time to take a break anyways. This is a great time to head back to your resort and enjoy some downtime. It also is a great time for little ones to take a nap and wake up and be recharged for the rest of the evening. Now, if you want to do something on your break besides heading back to your resort, then this tip is for you. Tip number 7, take this time to visit a nearby resort. Disney has some fabulous resorts to go explore. And if you've had enough of the rain in the parks, then take this opportunity to hop on the monorail or a boat and go check out some of the Disney resorts. You can grab a snack or a drink, check out the gift shops, or even just wander and explore. I love resort hopping, even when it's not raining, but this can be a fun little break from the weather. Tip number 8, make the most out of those rainy day photos. Rain can make the parks look absolutely magical and definitely different. So this is a great time to take advantage of some really popular photo spots with way fewer people in the background. The PhotoPass photographers will still be out during rainy days, but they will be moved under covered spaces, which means they won't be in their usual spots. So that also means no super long line of people and bystanders waiting to have their pictures taken at these iconic photo spots. Plus, umbrellas and ponchos can make for some really cute photo props that aren't your everyday Disney photos. Tip number 9, make sure you are using the My Disney Experience app. Make sure you are checking the app regularly throughout your day, especially when it is raining. Weather can affect rides and show times, so make sure you're checking often to stay up to date. This can also affect some lightning lanes that you've already scheduled, so you'll want to make sure that you know if any of your plans need to be modified. And my final tip, number 10, don't let the rain ruin the magic. Rainy days at Disney World can be just as magical as sunny ones, as long as you come prepared. With the right attitude and maybe a poncho, you can make fun memories no matter what the weather does. Just be flexible and be ready to adjust your plans if you need to. Sometimes the most unexpected moments make for the best memories, so remember to just enjoy the magic regardless of the weather. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful, then please give it a thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my weekly videos. Like always, wishing you less stress and more magic, especially on those rainy days.